What's happening, everybody? This is the Big Jew, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 3 No Magic Run. Alright, since last time I did all the grinding I wanted to do, it took me, I want to say, about an hour and a half to get the equipment that I wanted. Pretty much a Dragon Killer, Silver Shield, Magic Armor for both Jessica and Loto there, so they're pretty much the same. And then it took an additional hour and a half to grind up to level 25 in general, and I did that at the Arctic Shrine right north of Sue there. Yeah. So now we're ready to do all the other questing that we need to do to get all the orbs. So let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, I tried recording straight from my emulator with using a mic, but it didn't really work out too well. So I'm just gonna stick to this little formula. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna actually do some shopping for an HD PVR. See how much one of them is. So this is Jipang, and one of the orbs can be found here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! If you're playing the Super Nintendo or the Game Boy Advance version, there's a hidden Pachisi board in the bottom of that well there that I'm going to expose later on. Believe it or not, I'm still grinding in that game. This is the leader of Jipang. And pretty much if you talk to everybody here, they'll tell you that a monster called the Orochi is terrorizing the place, asking for offerings, and it's up to us to stop them. To stop it, so. Guess what we're doing today? Yeah. And I'll admit I'm pretty over leveled for this area. You're supposed to, like, all the guides tell you to be at like level 23 or so, but I'm at 25 because I'm not using magic. So, and the Orochi, if you're not really consistent and aggressive with physical attacking, it's pretty difficult to beat. So. And if I were to be at like level 23 or so, I would not beat him at all. Yeah. So there's some new enemies there. Fierce bears, they can just do physical attacks, really powerful physicals. The derangers are on the Arctic island, and they can just confuse your players, and they're pretty much spellcasters. Both have about 75 or so hit points. All the other enemies on the Arctic island have about 70 or so hit points, so that's why I grinded for my money first and then went to the Arctic Island. Yeah, or Arctic Shrine, whatever they want to call it. I suggest you do the same. Now if you go this way, if you go to the right, you get a treasure with a thing called the No Mask. No spelled N-O-H in this game. That'll give you maximum defense, but it'll curse you to the point where you're permanently confused. So, and that's lame because, I mean, positions 1 through 3 all have the same propensity of getting hit, so why even bother? I mean, if the number 1 position got hit like 2/4 of, or 3/4 of the time or something, it'd be really useful if you needed a meat shield, but not the case with this game. Anyways, so here's the Orochi. Has about 300 or so hit points. And I think replenishes 50 or so after each round of fighting. It can attack twice, it can produce a pretty good physical attack, and do a pretty nasty breath attack. That's why I have the Dragon Killer, because look how much damage we're doing. I just killed it in 1 round. Okay, that is why I have Dragon Killers. And because I'm not using any magic, it has to be that way. Made that look way easier than it should have been. But whatever. Let's see where he escaped to anyways. What the hell? Are you serious? You get the Orochi sword for beating the Orochi, the first one, which is pretty good. It's about as strong as a zombie slasher, 63 attack power, and it casts defense when used as an item. So I'm gonna keep it on Loto there, because I don't think anyone can use it as an item. I think only Those who can equip it can use it as an item. Hero, soldier, priest, merchant, and sage. Yeah. Right? No. You're terrorizing the place and you're ruling it. That makes you a dictator, bitch. Anyways. Gotta fight Orochi again. Yeah. Yeah, Venezuela wants, Hugo Chavez back. Ouch! 2 flaming breath in 1 round. That's no good. Yeah, the second form is a little bit, more powerful, but not by much. Should be able to take him down pretty quickly. Crit, kill, win. I love it. We get a treasure chest and get money. Okay. And then the morning comes. Awesome. Very good. Well, Hugo Chavez is dead, or whatever his name is. I know his last name, I don't know his first name. And we get a purple orb. Nice. Yeah. I just read about that yesterday. I'm like, wow. Your homeboy had a stranglehold in Venezuela. It's crazy. See, I know my current events. Alright. Let's go ahead and get going on to some other stuff here. Let's see. What should I explore now? I need to return somewhere first. But I don't have a wing of wine, do I? Let's see if I have one. I also got all the treasure from the, yeah, I don't have a wing. That sucks. Oh well. And now, yeah, fairy water I had ran out, so now we gotta deal with this BS. Enemies are really easy now that I'm leveled. Got all the treasure from the pyramid in the last episode. I'm trying to figure out where I can go. I know where I can go. I know exactly where I can go. I'm gonna go to another place that kind of requires you to be at a higher level. Although you can probably do it at about level 20, like 21. Anywhere from like 20 to 20 to 24. If you're at those levels, you should be fine for most of the stuff I'm doing. It really depends on who you have in your party. For example, I just have fighting players, which is, you know, makes it pretty easy. But if you have spellcasters, you may have a harder time, especially if you have a wizard. Mid-game wizards are not that great, so yeah. But over here to the Arp Tower, yeah. You can get a pretty nice item here, so let's go ahead and check this place out. Yeah. And you got eliminators. Oh, that's no good. These guys can do a ton of damage. They have about 80 or so hit points. Oh, they have more. They have about 100 hit points. Oh. I'm not doing any damage to hero and soldier because tons of what do you call it? Tons of defense power. But whatever. Oh, they can cast stop spell too. Interesting. Not that I care, but whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead and head up here. Enemies here are a little bit stronger. You probably need to be at... Oh boy, yeah. Oh, these guys. You probably need to be closer to 25 to fight these guys. Lethal armors. They can cast defense to lower your defense power, obviously. Yeah, fire doesn't really work on them, but ice works really well on them. They have about 70 or so hit points. Hopefully they'll just all attack. Thank you. Yeah, if they get too many defense spells off, then it's gonna be lights out for your players. Nice. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. That's a lot of XP. That's a lot of money. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal Jessica. There we go. Nice. Let's go ahead and open this door. Nicely done. Open this other door. Don't even need the final key here. You can just you can be here with the magic key if you really wanted to. I'll take this staircase. It's the only one that leads to the other floors. The other ones just lead to dead ends. It's a dick move from the game, but whatever. More lethal armor is up. I'm not gonna waste a turn by trying to use the Staff of Thunder this time. Take him down quickly. No, don't do that. Oh my god, no. Yeah, that's a ton of damage. They have a lot of defense power themselves. I would use the Orochi sword, but I'd rather just take him down. Good crit. That's how you do an overkill. Nicely done. Let's see here. Alright. And then we got more medical herbs. Nicely done. It's a pretty short area though, if you know where you're going and everything like that. If you don't know where you're going, it can be pretty long, I suppose. So here we are. Nice. Top floor. Pretty much we need to jump down the largest pit to get whatever treasure we need to get here. I don't think anyone tells you where this is. No, they tell you where this place is in the village of Sue. Yeah. Ow. And yeah, I know Sue is, I guess I guess it should be the United States, because, you know, Sue is spelled, and the real spelling is S-I-O-U-X, but they had to respell it as S-O-O for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. Take out those Hades condors first. And you got the new town right next to it too, which no, I'm not gonna show off. I'll stop after getting the treasure here. Boom! Nicely done. Take out that Eliminator. Very good. Alright. Don't worry about getting any of those treasure chests. They're not useful at all. I think 2 of them contain mimics or man-eater chests or whatever. The other one contains like Wayfarer's clothes. In the Super Nintendo version, I think 2 of them contain like... One of them contains like a lot of money, another one contains a small medal, and another one has a man-eater chest or something. But what I want to do is I want to fall down here and get into the actual treasure room. Get Acorns of Life. The Echoing Flute, that will help us find orbs. If you play it in a screen that has an orb in it, it'll echo. So, very similar to Dragon Quest II there. Money and more acorns, which I don't care about, because stat boosters are totally worthless in this game. Alright, so what I'm going to do is do some more exploring for some more orbs. Next time on Dragon Warrior 3, No Magic Run. This is the Big Jew telling you to keep being awesome. Peace.